Thursday, August 24th, 2017, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. So, I'd like to talk about ICOs, Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrencies in general. In the last few days, I've made some sponsored videos about Casutel ICO. I was contacted by the people there and asked if I wanted to do a sponsored video. I've never done a sponsored video. I've had this YouTube channel up and running since November 2015. I started with 0 subscribers. I'm almost up to 8,000 now. I do earn some advert revenue and some donations from this YouTube channel. So when they contacted me about a sponsored video, I didn't say to them, oh yeah, I'll do it. I said I'll have to look into it. I read up on the company, the white paper. I read it over a couple of times. I had a conference call with the CEO, the CTO, and the head of marketing. I spoke to them for about an hour. And then later on, I talked to the marketing guy who approached me first. And I decided to do the sponsored video. And I was paid for it. Not huge amounts, but good amounts. I'm not going to say how much. It's my business. I know you guys are my viewers, but business is business. And what I wanted to say is that yes, I have been skeptical about the move in the cryptocurrency markets, not because I don't think there's value to cryptocurrencies or a future for cryptocurrencies, more because I've been a market guy. For the last almost 30 years, I've been involved in the financial markets, in trading, broking, as an analyst, as a private banker. And I've seen enough to know when markets are frothy and when there's a danger of a correction and that people can get hurt. And that's what I try to inform people about. Bitcoin now over 4,000. Will it come back? It could. It could drop $1,000, in a matter of a few days. So we need to keep that in mind. Ethereum could drop back to $150, from where we are now, above 300. So that's all I'm trying to warn people against, help people, with my expertise and knowledge and experience. I don't try to tell people what to do. I don't try to tell people buy this stock, buy this option, sell this. I just tell people what I think and what I'm seeing, and they have to make up their own mind. And I had, prior to this ICO, sponsored video, I'd been receiving a lot of mail about doing these ICOs, and I just deleted them because, I thought, no, I don't want to get involved. But talking to these guys from Casutel ICO, what I've learned is that, because things have changed really quickly as well. About 12 months ago, I didn't even know what an ICO was, and even though I've been involved in trading Bitcoin a little bit and holding Bitcoin since 2012, things just changed so quickly. So after talking to the guys at Casutel, I learned that basically they're trying to raise capital through the cryptocurrency market. Raise capital for actually a pretty interesting project in West Africa, in Guinea-Bissau, trying to provide high-speed internet, for the public there. Only 2% of the people there use the internet. So I thought, well, this is basically like the IPO market in the normal market, in the public stock market. The only thing is that they're using Ethereum or Bitcoin to finance it instead of dollars. So basically tokens are shares in ventures or companies, whatever you want to call it. Am I saying that this is like as good as gold? You know, these investments? No, they're highly risky, but there is opportunity. And you need to do your homework if you're going to get involved in these. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not pushing it, but if people come to me and they see that I have a YouTube channel that has a fairly big following, I know I'm not as big as some other ones, but you know, 8,000 subscribers, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say no right away. I'm gonna look into it and see if you know, if the, you know, the venture or the ICO, if the people look reputable, and if I decide to do so, I will do a sponsored video. Does it mean I'm going to talk about the ICO, you know, in great detail? Probably not. I could just come out and say this video is sponsored by, you know, such and such XYZ ICO. If you want to learn more about the ICO, you know, click on the link below. Something like that. Yeah, I need to keep an open mind. Let me know what you think about this. You know, it doesn't mean to say that I've forgotten gold and silver. I haven't. I still think precious metals are the foundation of, you know, protecting whatever wealth you might have. You know, it's not money in the bank, you know, fiat money in the bank. Cryptocurrencies as well, you know, there's 700 plus of them. You know, cryptocurrencies are like the free market. It was what von Hayek, the famous Austrian School of Economics economist, said, Nobel Prize winner, that ideally, you know, in a free market, you'd have competing free market currencies. And that's what cryptocurrencies have done. Will they succeed in keeping this status of free market currencies? Are they, you know, a lot of people think that it's a scam, that it's the central bankers are involved, the bankers, you know, the IMF, the World Bank, that is an instrument for, you know, a cashless society. Maybe so, I don't know. But as it is right now, it's a very interesting field, and you need to keep an eye, you know, if you like speculation, if you, you know, like to take a punt, I think it's interesting. Have I put all my money into cryptocurrencies and ICOs? No, small amount. But I think it's an interesting field, and there's potential. But just like the normal IPO market, there's going to be, you know, scamsters. There's going to be frauds, and that's why you got to do your homework. And that's why you shouldn't do an ICO just because I come out and tell you that I've been sponsored by this ICO and I'm, you know, promoting it. Don't do it just because I tell you so. You know, look at it. All I'm doing by doing sponsored videos is kind of getting exposure for these ICOs, but it's your job to look into it, read the white paper, even if it's 30 pages, 40 pages, you need to read into it. Contact the CEO, contact the marketing guys, contact the CTO, and ask them questions, look at their background. That's what I did with the Casutel ICO. And I was comfortable to do the video because of that. So that's what I wanted to say. You know, I might do some more of these in the future. If you think it's a bad idea and it, you know, kind of defeats the image of the my YouTube channel, let me know. I don't think it is. You know, I'm, you know, the home of contrarian views. You know, I'm for free market, small government, as I've, you know, said in many of my videos. So I don't think, you know, this goes against, you know, my philosophy. All I'm trying to say is that people need to be careful, because In the free market, it's like out in the Old West. It was free, it was wild, but you had to be careful because there's a lot of people trying to, have one over you. But there's a lot of opportunity as well. So let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.